All right, we're back. I did learn a little bit. I am slightly smarter now. I have more intelligence, and I know that I am looking in the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yes, the red is there. Yes, that's what we're looking for. We're going to take a few minutes this part and look around to see if I can find what I'm looking for. There are more noticeable features about the Tauros that will be much easier to spot than looking around trying to see their shoulder that I never noticed or realized before. Specifically, on the Blaze breed that we are looking for, its tail is much more noticeable. Yeah, none of these. These are all the standard three-prong tail. I guess that's, do you call them prongs? Three forked tails? Three tails. The one we're looking for, the Blaze, has a braided tail, and it's only got two parts, I think. In the image I was looking at, it looked to be that they were less. The other one that we'll need to find, that I'll have to get Violet out for, should also be quite noticeable because it has horns that have like big round chunks to them. They've got different horns and they're much more noticeable. We won't worry about that today. So I'm going to run around here. We're going to look for this and then we're going to move on. I've got another one picked out that we can get here in Scarlet. I did not look, but I just saw it. So we're kind of in the same boat, but I'm sure it won't be too hard. Let's see if we can find this. Nothing yet. Okay. Now I am kind of curious. I wasn't interested in trying to get all the legendaries because I knew I'd be doing this. And that's kind of why, like, I don't remember if I necessarily talked about it 2 parts ago after we did the DLC, but yes, there was the whole option of collecting all of the, you all have 3 tails. Okay. They gave you the grind of getting all the BP, and it really wasn't too bad. I actually went back and helped Bonnie with doing some of that because she needed it so that she could get all of the starter Pokemon. I just traded mine in and evolved whatever I needed. And the reason I did that was simply because I know I have over 100 more Pokemon forms to catch. Some of them are easy, some of them are not. I looked up and I did learn, other people confirmed on the internet, the normal tails. Okay, wait. Yes, normal tails. Thought one of them. The Milcery evolving into Alcremie, the ice cream Pokemon. That someone else confirmed that you don't, like, for Pokemon Home, once you get the sweet doesn't matter, which is great because I don't know where we get all the sweets from. It's the way that you evolve it into the different cream bases. So like I think I got lemon and it just unlocked 8 of them. So I thought I was going to have an absolute slog to get through 64 of all those ones. No, they did give it to me a little bit easy there. So I'll just have to do, I still didn't get the rainbow like I tried with that one. We'll do that at some point, going to collect all of those. But thankfully we don't also have the additional fact of trying to collect all of the, what am I thinking of? All of the sweets on top of having to get all of the forms and doing it 64 times over. I appreciate that it's not going to be that difficult. It's still not going to be that easy because it is a day-night situation where you have to spin certain ways and do a whole thing like that, but it shouldn't be too bad. Let's look around a little bit longer. See if we can't find a Tauros. Interestingly, one website was very specific that you can only find it in this area. I don't really know what to believe because now there's conflicting information. Pokedex app says one thing. Yeah, you all have normal tails. The app says one thing. I don't know if that's a trustworthy source. The Bulbapedia says one other thing. Random website was like, here it is on the map and showed that it spawns in this particular area that we are currently in. I don't know. I think I talked about last week. I don't know how to reset it in this game. I think you leave the location. You definitely in the old games when they were top-down, side-scrolling, you know, you would leave one map, enter a town, the game would reload, and that would reload all the Pokemon that were in the area. And that especially, thanks. I definitely wanted to fight you. No. Go away. I don't know what it takes for here to reset them. to reset everything. I feel like... Excuse me. There was one that I remember having to look up how to reset it, but it was specific for Sword and Shield. And it was like... Because it was kind of open world and kind of like this. It wasn't fully, but you did have Pokemon just openly spawning on the map. And I had to find... kick stuff under the table. I very specifically had to find... what was the one that's like an anchor? It's like a grass ghost anchor one. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but that one was harder to find. I didn't have it, and I had to go hunting for it a bit. Oh. Nope. Nope. 3, 3, 3, and that one there is a 3. Okay. I did not look at how rare of a spawn this was either to see. Nope, don't need a Torkoal. I think that's what that one is. Tortoise. Don't need that. Whoop. Oh, what form are you? We might actually need you. What are you? I don't actually... I know Tatsuguri is on here as the droopy form. I don't remember what the droopy form looks like, but I've got it on my list of need to catch in Scarlet or Violet. What form was that? That was its stretchy form. Okay. I guess we could go look for that. That's not the one that I picked out. I don't know what it'll take. All right, hold on. What is that? Look for my phone here. What are its form? Are the forms the colors? I don't know that. I should have looked this up before. Tatsu. Droopy's like a... Oh. Oh, wait. So it is the color? So it's this? I've killed so many of these things. This was what I trained on originally to like the Tatsuguri had like, it was a dragon type. It was one off. It gives a ton of experience. And we just went and killed them over and over again to grind up levels when we're beating the bit. Yeah, there's Droopy form. Boom. There's one off the list. All right. I was afraid we might not get one this part. Cool. There's one off the list. That, I think, puts us at 115 to go. All right, I think I'm in the wrong area now, aren't I? Am I still in? I don't know when it becomes 3, but I'm going to head back over this way. Let's give it another shot. We'll do a run through here, and then we'll move on and come back for this at another point in time. Because I'm starting to get a little bored here, and that's fine. Look, I recorded those 13 parts, and some of them were frustrating, and I definitely got frustrated with it, and there's no reason for that. It is a fun time. It can be a little frustrating at times, but I can maintain my composure, and I can sit in the right spot, make sure I'm in frame, and we can look around, and we can just have a good time. Okay, so yeah, when we cross back into area 2. Let's do another little loop here. As it becomes nighttime. No, we got herds of Fanfi. It's a little harder to see when it's nighttime, and these guys are dark Pokemon, so this will be interesting. 3, 3, 3. None of you are what I'm looking for. We'll go up here, take a look around, see what we can see. Come on, climb it up. There we go. Oh, right. I can fly. I forgot when you go through all the DLC, you can just straight up fly. Forget how. Oh, wait, you start this way, then you just fly. That's right. Okay. I will never use it. I can almost promise you, unless it's required, I will never use it because I can't find a way. I don't think, I never looked. We're here. Let me just double check. I'm sure that they didn't do it. That's camera control. Oh, that's interesting. That's the distance. Yeah. Oh, you can. Okay. I don't believe that's inverted. I thought the other way was inverted. but if that's what it is, and I fly, come on, get up to here, start gliding, switch to flying. Yep. Pulling down on the stick is up. Okay, I guess that is technically inverted. That's how I know how to fly in games. That is natural to me. The other way is not natural. Hey, buddy. Anybody here got a braided tail? If I braid your tail, will you turn into a blaze form? No? All right. Let's move on. We'll come back to this. We have plenty of time. We'll be doing this forever. This is my life, and it's okay. We're going to move on. We'll keep it alphabetical because I don't know your number. I have the numbers on my list. What am I doing? I just need to scroll back. Why was that not there? Let's move on to... I prefer it numerical. I just need to double check. We're looking for... Oh, I've got national Pokedex numbers. That's why. So we're not doing that. Why can't I search? Give me a search function. Give me an ability to jump more than one at a time. Yeah, see the triggers or the bumpers just move you between the different dexes. So we're getting into S. Here we go. Squawkabilly. This is the next one we need. Its habitat lives near towns and cities. Looks like we got a square 4 block there and a square 4 block there. So we're going to head between those two. Did you see that Tauros charge us? He was feisty. All right, we're going to head over here. We're going to start here, we're going to travel here, then we're going to go up the coast and out to there. We are looking for the green, the blue, and the yellow plumages. I never bothered to catch those because I wasn't interested in collecting all the forms at that point, was I? If I was, then I forgot. No, the forms was a newer edition. The forms was after this game. It wasn't that long ago. So we're looking for Squawkabilly. And if I feel like in this area... Especially out here. This place specifically is where I remember seeing a Tauros for the first time. Hello. Perfect. We'll be able to knock another one off the list as long as you stay in a ball. I need to buy some more quick balls. There's blue down. Green and yellow to go. Another one down. Puts our total at 114. 114 to go, as long as I'm counting it correctly. I should probably stop saying that every episode and keeping it a live count like that, so it's not as noticeable when I realize I messed something up and I need to adjust it. And here's green. These ones are moving much faster than some of the other stuff. I appreciate that. That's great. Assuming I catch it, which I'm sure I can. Whoop. Don't bump the mic when you reach for the thing. There's green. Done. All right, moving on to yellow. Here we go, just checking them off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this area specifically was the first time I ever saw a Tauros out here, because I feel like we stopped everything. We're like, these are awesome. They're all dark now, probably a different type. Aren't you guys all squawky? That's where your name comes from. Where are you? Oh, that's right. I believe I already have you. I think. I'm pretty sure. That was one that I had to get, but I think I got it already. The different forms of the dancing bird, or a Coco or something, or a Coro. I don't remember. Something along those lines. Now I think, yeah, let's go around. It says around the city. They are city-dwelling birds, which is... Do parrots live near cities? Some of them. I mean, I've heard of the parrots of, like, Austin, Texas, where someone released parrots and then they just started breeding and they've been there ever since, and it's been like generations and generations of them and they're around. But more specifically where they live in, you know, other countries on a different continent, I don't know if they are common, found around cities. If that would be cool. If that's the case, why can't I go there? That would be awesome. Ooh, are you yellow? Is one of you yellow? Are you yellow-bellied? Not actually the belly, but if we can catch you, that's another one off the list. Let's get you. Maybe. Yes. All right, that's another one done. Let's see here. What else do I have on my list of things? We can go back to looking for Tauros. That'd be boring. That one I need an item for that I need to find from the proto. All right, you are one that I'm going to have to... You are one that's going to be more annoying. I don't feel like doing you right now. That tandem mouse evolving into the family of 3 mousehold. That has a rare chance. That's one that I'm going to have to catch and evolve. Hey, see, this is what I'm talking about. I was pretty sure that I saw Tauros out here as well. Out here on the ridge area. None of them, unfortunately, are the blaze kind, which makes sense. It did say area 2 and 3, didn't it? In the Pokedex app, which means east. Wait, 2 and 3? I think it said that, didn't it? East 2 and 3. 3 would be up there. 2's here. Well, let's head that way. We'll just do some running around while I have a few minutes here. See what we can spot. It'd be awesome if we found another one, but let's not get greedy. Nope, that was not a... I thought it was a little shiny thing, Tadbulb. The amount of times that they've got these little tiny Pokemon on here on purpose in order to do something like that is quite frequent, isn't it? I feel like it is. Judging by the number of times that I've run into one by accident. Oh, cool. You are not what I'm looking for, and neither are you. Neither are you guys. Up, up, and away. Let's go take a look here. I guess I could actually start flying now. I don't know. I think flying is going to go too fast. And I don't know if the Pokemon will spawn properly. But if that's... Now that I did not know that you could invert it, that's so much better now. It makes me think of other flying. Like, I don't do too much flying in video games. Especially, I got the... They call it a HOTAS. The, what is it? What does it stand for? I don't remember what the H stands for, but it's something and something open. No, not open. Throttle and stick. That's the TAS part of it. HOTAS. Anyway, it's you know, if you picture, it's a joystick. It's like what you would have. You have your throttle on one side and you got your joystick on the other. That's how I've played some flying games more recently. Playing it was about a year or 2 ago at this point. There's the Star Wars Rogue Squadron game that they put out. Kind of like it wasn't really a remaster, but, you know, spiritual successor to their old Rogue Squadron games. That was a ton of fun. And I played that a good bit with the HOTAS. And then played a ton of some kind of fighter jet game. I don't remember. That was also fun. I like having that. I wouldn't mind getting a racing wheel at some point to play some of the racing games. I don't know if it would make me any better at them. I kind of doubt it. But anyway, yeah, you're not. Your tail is normal, even though you are a Terra. Well, not seeing any. I like that they're more active in this point. It's really cool the way that they set up the different, like, I don't know, environments. They've got different capabilities of, like, their animations when they spawn. Some of them are, like, they have life. They give life to them. Some of them are sleeping, like the Slowpokes were sleeping under that tree last episode. These ones were just running through the field, like you might expect bulls to do. Do bulls run through field? Are there still wild bulls out there? I don't even know. I feel like some things, like there are wild horses technically, but they're very rare. At this point, they've just all been domesticated. Seems fairly unlikely that they would, well, there's probably wild bulls somewhere. And I feel like I've already been through here and seen you guys. And I don't see any of you with braided tails. Even though it seems like they spawn in groups of 5, right? There's 5. Nothing there. Yeah, all right. Do another peek over here before we wrap up. We're almost at about where I wanted to end out for time today. But we did get quite a lot done. Surprisingly, I did not expect to get that much done. I'm going to try my best as soon as I stop recording to remember to research more about the game, because I'm sure that I know that there are people who have written about this stuff. I know that there are those who do shiny hunting, and they're going to know about resetting the spawns, because that's going to be really important. And I don't know if that, like, this feels like it's the same herd as before, doesn't it? It feels like it's exactly the same. And I don't know what it takes to reset reset the spawn in this one. Do you just have to walk away a certain distance? Do you actually have to leave the location and come back? I'll find out if I remember, and I hope I do. I'm trying to avoid having to do too much not actual playing while recording, because that's boring. Unless it's something specific that I absolutely have to look up. And I'm also very much trying not to make any work for myself in editing by having to cut anything. I would much prefer it to be a one... Alright, I'm just going to double check. Your tail's not braided, so there's no way it's you, but it did say that there was 100% chance that if you found one on a lonesome, it would be the form. But there's no way. There's no red, there's no tail. Unless it's a hidden, you don't find out about it until after you've caught it, which seems complete crap. That's not how it works, right? We'll just double check. Just going to make sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just the Peltian form. It's not Blaze or anything. Nothing doing. So that is clearly not true that finding one on its lonesome has a 100% spawn rate guarantee to be the Blaze form. It's just not true. So we'll continue looking. Area 1 was not one of the areas that I read on the app. Area 2 and Area 3 were the areas that it said. Let's just double check up in 3, because we never actually went all the way up there. That's where it turns into the Dusty. Yeah, the Skyline. The million volt. You catch some electric Pokemon up there. I don't remember seeing too many. I am going off of knowledge from a year ago, so I could be misremembering. Looks like I need to charge my controller. Good thing we're about to wrap up. I actually don't know if I have a cable over here to charge my controller. Whoop, come on. Yeah, nothing much here. I don't see much. Yeah, I'll do some research on how the spawn works in this game specifically. I probably should research how it's going to work in all the games, but if I do that, I'm going to forget or I'm going to mix it up. I need to stick to one at a time. Although, go ahead and tell you, since I don't have too many left, I have a feeling next time I record, I'll be doing it in a different game, because I think I can knock out some more pretty quickly in one of the other games for something that I never wound up catching. This is 3, right? East Province Area 3? Sure is. I didn't think I remember seeing any out here. I was pretty sure that the only place I remember seeing Tauros was... Oh, hello. Out there in the fields. The plains. The plains. Just do a little look around. Just do a double check. Let's see, do things spawn when I fly, or am I going too fast? I mean, I didn't see anything, but I only made it a second before I fell. No, there's some stuff spawning. Okay, so maybe we can start flying over to speed this process up a little bit. What's that down there? Is that a... Yeah. Whoop. Just gliding through the landscape. Observing all the Pokemon. Nope, not this way. It's at Area 3. It wouldn't lie. I should check the in-game stuff more so than anything else. I feel like the in-game's more accurate. Then again, some stuff just has a very, very low spawn rate, doesn't it? As we know. See episode 13 of my original goal The road to 1001. That one took a while. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. At least we were seeing plenty before back in the fields, in the grassy plains. Not seeing anything here. Like, zero Taurus. That one keeps tripping me up too, because it's dark. And it makes me think that it's the same thing that I'm looking for, and it's not. Well, we tried. We did a little look around, double checking. Doesn't appear like there's any here. Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it then for today. I think I am getting hungry. It is lunchtime in this recording. And I will try again maybe next week. I don't know if I'll keep trying for the Taurus specifically. That one seems like it's going to be kind of annoying to find since I'm not having any luck with it. And it just sure would be easier to search during the day, wouldn't it? Yeah. Research. Do some research. Start looking some stuff up. See if you can figure out what the spawn stuff is like, so we can understand how better to do this. We'll just make it over here to the coast, call it, and do a little bit of transferring off camera so that we can be set up for next time. Hopefully. Nothing? Anything? Up here? Last thing? Last chance? Speak now? Nothing? Alright. Thunderbolt. There we go. Alright, well, hey, we still got some stuff done this time. We knocked out all three of the squawkabillies. That was surprisingly easy. The droopy form, managed to find that one easy enough. The one I said I didn't want to do was just a ton of all the different colors of Floette and then evolving them into Florges. Actually, I think there's one before that. Yeah, Flabebe. Is that how you pronounce that? Flabibi? I don't know. You know, they're the flower type things, and they have all kinds of different colors of flowers. And I'm gonna have to do like 7 or 8 of them. How many are here? I gotta catch one more base and then evolve 3 and evolve. Yeah, like 7 in total. Anyway, that's next time. I'll see you then.